Hello and welcome back to our history topic, the Maya, and this is lesson 13. So today's LO is I can compare Pocketok with football. So you're going to learn what Pocketok is. Now you will see below the LO we have a Venn diagram, which we have used in maths previously. And you have two circles which are overlapping. Another word is intersecting. And there is a title, Football Pocketok. So what I need you to do, when you have written the LO in your book, you can, well, first of all, you can turn your page horizontally, landscape. You can write the LO at the top of the margin, and then you need somehow to draw two large circles. Really, you want to almost fill the page. So perhaps you can look in your home for something that is large and circular that you can draw around, maybe a saucer, some sort of large jar, possibly the bottom of a plant pot. And you're going to do that, and then you're going to put the title Football and Pocketok. So press pause while you do that, and then we'll begin. Okay, welcome back. I'm going to read to you a piece of some information about a very strange and deadly game that the Maya used to play. And the book that I've taken this from calls it The Game of Death. Most Mayan city centres had ball courts where the Maya played a game called Pocketok. The game could be played for fun, but sometimes it was used as a deadly religious ritual. A sacred game. Sacred means holy and special in a religious way. The hero twins, so this is a story from the Mayan religion. The hero twins were sons of the maize god. The Maya believed that they had once annoyed the gods of the underworld by playing Pocketok too loudly. As a punishment, the gods summoned the twins to Exilbilba and gave them challenges. They outsmarted the gods every time. The twins wanted to escape, so they showed the gods that they could bring people back to life. This impressed the gods so much that they asked to be killed and reborn. The twins killed them but didn't bring them back to life. Then they seized the chance to escape from Exbalba. So that's the story about Pocketok, and that's in the Mayan Holy Book. Court in the middle. Now, if you look at the photograph, that is a real Pocketok court. This area here is where they played the game, and these are in ruins that you can actually go and visit if you are in Central America. The picture below shows the ruins of a Pocketok court. Courts were shaped like an eye and usually had two long sloping walls. There were stone rings high up on both of the sloping walls. Courts varied in size. This word means that they could be different sizes, but the largest one ever found is a huge 166 meters long. Play by the rules. No one really knows what the rules of Pocketok were. We think that the game was played by two teams who had to pass a rubber ball using only their knees, hips, elbows and wrists. It is thought that players scored points by knocking the ball into the other team's area or making a shot the other team couldn't return. If a player managed to get the ball through one of the stone rings, their team instantly won. A version of Pocketok is still played in Central America today. The picture on the right shows a modern player. This is the stone ring, by the way, that they used to try to get the ball through. Very difficult to do that, using only your hips and knees and wrists. Pocketok wasn't just played for fun. Prisoners of war were sometimes forced to play against a city-state's ruler. So if you were captured and you'd been at war, then you were often forced to play this game. If the prisoners lost, and they always did, they would be killed. The game was also played for religious reasons. The Maya thought that ball courts were gateways to the underworld, and they sometimes played Pocketok as a religious ritual, with players acting out the story of the hero twins. Historians aren't sure what happened when these ritual games ended. Some say that the winning team was rewarded by being sacrificed. This would mean they'd go straight to heaven. Others say that the losing team was killed. Now, you drew a Venn diagram at the start of this lesson, and I've just realised that some of these words are not inside, so you need to see them. You drew the Venn diagram, and you've got football and Pocketok. Now, I have got here some pieces of information about the football that most of us know about, and then Pocketok. And what you're going to do in a moment, you're going to pause this video and you're going to write in these pieces of information into the correct area of the diagram. Now, if something is only about football, it goes in this side. If something is about Pocketok, it goes in this side. But if a piece of information is about football and Pocketok, it goes in the middle. I'm going to read each one. So, played on a rectangular pitch. A ball is used. Ball can be passed using only feet or head. Two competing teams. A religious game. Sometimes the losers were killed. A game lasts 90 minutes. A team game. Played on a T-shaped court. Ball can be passed using elbows, hips and wrists. Now, some of you know a lot about football, so you will know the answer straight away. If you don't know much about football, then you'll have to do a Google search to check. So, for example, if you don't know how long a game of football lasts, you either have to ask someone or you'll have to Google it. How long is a game of football? Etc. So, press pause while you write in the information, and then we'll go through it together. Okay, so the first one, played on a rectangular pitch, that's football. A ball is used is both. A ball is used in football and a ball is used in Pocketok. Ball can only be passed using feet or head, right? So we know that we can head the ball in football. Two competing teams. A religious game is Pocketok. Actually, some people will argue and say that to them football is a religious game, but that's just them saying that they love football. So it's a religious game, Pocketok. Sometimes the losers were killed. Yeah, again, some people might say they feel like killing the losers in football when their team loses, but again, seriously, it would be sometimes the losers were killed. Played on a T-shaped court. Oops, I'm moving the wrong thing. Ball can be passed using hips and wrists. A team game. A game lasts for... Sorry about this, guys. A game lasts for 90 minutes. So there you have it. If you'd like to add anything extra in yours, you can do. And we see there we can compare our football with Pocketok. So thanks for taking part in this lesson, and I can't wait to see your Venn diagrams from today's lesson.